That was the most interesting round I've ever had.
Alright, this is a very interesting round. Editor David here, starting off with a par 4, 342 yards, taking an aggressive line. And reaching the fairway, 91 to go. Looked like a really good finish. Look at that pin location. 2 inches from the fringe. Able to get it in there for a birdie. Next hole, a par 4 that forces you to lay up. I chunked it a little and laid up way more than I wanted. But from 160, another chunk. So from like 2 really good shots and a birdie to 2 chunks in a row, we're already on our way to a very up and down crazy round. Short on the next one. And a short little chip for a bogey. So birdie bogey start. And over to the par 3, the third hole, which is a par 5. Driving it up the left side. I had been wondering about my driver in general because my ball speed has been going down and down and down, and I don't think I'm doing a ton different. And then some of my other clubs are still the same, so I don't think I'm swinging slower. So we find out the answer to that question in this round. Stay tuned for like hole 10, maybe 11. But here we are, third shot on a par 5 and another birdie. So birdie, bogey, birdie. Fourth hole. Tight draw, really good swing. Fringe boost. Birdie. Birdie, bogey, birdie, birdie start. And another par 5 follows that one, 471, so it could be reachable with a good first drive. A little bit of a spinny fairway finder, but it's alright. So speaking of spinny drives, I got some RCT balls recently, and in my testing, I'm getting spin reads, but it's me who's spinning it up to 4,000 on one shot, and then to 1,700 on another, and 2,100 and 3,800 and 4. My driver spin is just not consistent, and so even with the RCT balls, I get quite some crazy reads. Another crazy pin location here, where the gimme circle doesn't even go all the way around. But a par, so still at -2, taking a super aggressive line here, almost finding the water, but going over that power line was cool. 100 yards in, trying to hit a draw, and getting a really good bounce there. So far, the golf's been really good, and Indian Summer Golf and Country Club is a really cool course. It's got a lot of different type of shot making that you have to do. 150 yards, good bounce there. And another good shot. So through 7, the golf has been excellent. We're sitting at -2. Ball speed way down, but good fairway finder. .167 left, kind of a funky, long green with another crazy pin location way tucked in the back left. This one just comes up short. Looked like I short-armed it a little bit. Par 4, trying to hit utility club just into the fairway and hit it really awful. So now having 200 left to go. Alright, second shot in. attempting to hit another shot, and then my bag falls down in the garage. And you can see the concern on my face. The driver hit first, and it made a horrible noise, and now it's rattling with something inside. So the integrity of the driver is now severely compromised. And I'm a little worried, but we're going to continue on with this hole first. And then I will show you what happens. Good little rescue from the tree there, but still 39 to go. And almost make it for a par, but that's going to be a bogey. Oh no, it is a par. Wow. Well, yeah, good save there then. Just a birdie. So first drive after the craziness, it makes a weird noise. And the swing was okay, but it didn't go anywhere. And now I'm shaking it. Alright, still moving on. We're getting closer to the explosion. Nice execution there of a draw around those trees to lay up here on the par 5 10th. And now I gotta do it again. I got 12 degrees into out, so that was really moving right to left, and it went right over the flag, so pretty good there. Here's where the drama begins. Oh, no, it's going to be the 12th, because this is a par 3 on the 11th. So 152, not liking that swing at all. Severely towed, if I remember correctly. And then short there. And then really tough to get a 6-yard chip on the GARMIN, but able to get a 7-yard chip, which is good enough for a bogey. Here's where the drama begins. The club just fell. It is severely compromised. Something's rattling inside of it. And the crown exploded off the top on impact. If you rewind and watch closely, which I'm going to come out with a slow-mo short or something, you can see the crown fly into the net after the ball. And here's what we're left with. Just a hollow, empty COBRA King F9 with no crown.
So I was thinking today that maybe I need a new driver. And it looks like I hit it right in the center. I hit it in the center, and the top exploded off. Look at this. It's just gone. Whatever was rattling may have been important. Here's the crown. We got the...
Alright, so editor David back here. That was devastating to the driver. I will now have to finish the round with whatever I find there on the wall. I now, in current times, I do have another driver. It is a Ping LS Tech G, just the first one, the blue one. I really liked the shaft that was in it, and that it was an LS Tech. Here's my first attempt with some other driver, and that didn't go very well. Taking a few attempts to get out of the trees here. Hitting a tree directly and on the way back. And then trying to find 62 yards and making it. So, again, with the up and down, crazy round that this was, broken driver, 2 tree shots, and then make it. And then this one landing an inch from the hole right after that for a birdie. So we are back to -1 somehow through 14 with all of this. A weird driver swing, just trying to feel that one out, and just wasn't used to it, so not ideal. Got it out, about 93 remaining now. And another good shot. It goes just a little long, but I was feeling pretty dialed all day. A double bogey gets on the card late, and we go to the 16th hole, where I just decided I'll just take my 3-wood out, and my 3-wood numbers on this particular swing were just as good as any drive I've ever hit. 80 yards remaining, had the face wide open. And the chip goes long, so the birdie is gone. Frustration kicking in. 2 more holes to go on this wild ride. Hit that drive okay. It's spinny. And didn't go anywhere. It's a par 5 though, so I should just probably hit this 3-wood all the time. I could probably just get 230 off the tee and 220 off the fairway. I didn't like that immediately. My reaction made me laugh. Oh, and then almost dunked it and then rolled out. So yeah, it's just everything teetering on the edge. I do a little recap after the round because I was so emotionally drained. Taking a very aggressive line over all the trees. Nicely done there with the 3D rendering. That looked cool. Didn't hit that good at all. You could tell I flicked at it. Hit it straight up in the air. Now I'm going to have a difficult little 30-yarder to try and save par on 18. And that goes in for a birdie. What a crazy round. 74, up, down, up, down. I'm about to explain it here in a second. Make sure to like and subscribe for this nuts round at Indian Summer.
That was the most interesting round I've ever had. I had like 6 or 7 chips that were 4 or 5 inches away from going in. Then I had 2 long chips that went in. I broke my driver. I had some of the most accurate iron shots I've ever had, just dialed in right next to the pins for birdies. And then I also had some horrible shots into the water and stuff, and ended up at +2 with 5 birdies. Just a back and forth craze fest. That was incredible fun. Indian Summer Golf and Country Club. Go play it. Peace.